What's good, Trey? What up, Mo? Phenom? Bro, off work? Rose, what's up? Yeah, I'm crazy early today. Gio, what up? Man, yo, what's good? VW, what up? Is the sound right? Is it? Oh, it is. I just had to make sure. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm early today because I won't be able to stream tonight as well. But I just figured I get to stream out today because I do want to stream. You know what I mean? I don't have the VFX for the sound kit, so I'm kind of just a sitting duck. Unfortunately, let me fix my camera once I get the chance. Okay, never mind. Zoom in. You know what I mean? Mocha chilling in the cut, like right there. That's Tinkin. Let me move this. Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right. My name is Zaire. Okay. I don't know why I didn't switch over either. What's good, Ice Wolf? I'm gonna give it like 2-3 minutes before I start cooking. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just cook now. That beat is fire, you know what I mean? But I'm about to use this Zenology bank. This is up there with the Glow Arcade Zenology bank, bro. This is one of them banks. But yes, I am good. I was crashing out a little bit, you know what I mean? Because we don't have the VFX. The sound kit's supposed to have been out like 12 hours ago, bro. Like it's done. What's up with the fire? Max always have some sort of like. What did I even do? I hit a thumbs up, or what? I was doing this. What? I don't know. But the kit was supposed to have been out, bro. Like, hold on. The kit's supposed to have been out. Like it's done. It's been done, and we can't put it out. And I always run into this type of trouble. So I'm about to just start making my own sound kit art. So if the sound kit art ain't as crazy as it used to be, I'm sorry. It's me making it because I can't do this no more, man. I'm too old for all that. You know what I mean? All that ripping and running and then calling and checking in. And that's for y'all young bucks, y'all young bulls, y'all young whippersnappers. I'm too old to be doing all that. You know what I mean? I'll be 39 this year. I can't be doing all that. You know what I mean? That's stressing me out. It's raising my cholesterol. I got gout. That's why I'm sitting down. I can't do all that walking and stuff. It's a lot. You know what I mean? But yes, I'm good. Trey been cooking up a lot of Rari stuff. I feel that. You know what I mean? A drum kit is easy. You know, I feel like a drum kit is one of the easier kits to make. If you're making a stash kit, cool. But if you're actually making like sound design stuff, it might take you a little bit longer. But I feel like it's the easiest to make. And yeah, Rose, the Mac commands. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Me and Rod, the best thing. Hey, I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. You know what I mean? I was just inspired by creators before me, and you know what I mean? I bet Rod was feeling about the same way, and he started streaming. So I'm glad we finally got the collab on the sound kit. Especially one like this and put this out. A lot happened. I wish we could have like made it more of like a, you know, type of kit, but we cool the way it is. And yeah, a lot of stuff is just moving behind the scenes. So we good. You know what I mean? We straight. Rod did some crazy sound design in this sound kit too. So I honestly think he saved the kit. Why is my forehead so big? Because see, this is what I'm saying. Y'all really don't believe I'm 38. That's why my forehead is so big. It's just over the years, my hairline started here, and then each year it go like a millimeter back. And so it after a minute, you know, it add up to like 10 millimeters. And then it just every year a millimeter gets added, bro. And it start in these corners too. You know what I mean? It's all the sound kit stress. You know what I mean? It's all the VFX not being done all the time. It's all that stress just accumulating over the years. And it just see for me it's four fingers. It's four fingers for me. But for the average person, you know, I got big hands. It's five, maybe six, seven. You know what I mean? So yeah, would I ever go bald? Yeah, if I start getting that Vegeta hairline, and it really, I'ma just cut it off. I'm not one of them dudes who gonna hold on to their like hair like that. I'ma just cut it off. My whole family bald, especially on my mom's side. My whole family bald. My brother bald. The only person that's not bald is my dad. I know I'm gonna be bald. I'ma just let it. I'm a soul Illuminati this junk. I'm a gleam it up too. I'm gonna make sure it's shiny. So when I get on stream, I'm gonna put my stream light on it and give y'all some glare. You know what I mean? Shoot, I don't mind being bald. I'm cool with being I'm cool with being bald. You feel me? Yeah, for real, Gio. Mocha, what you talking about? That was the dishwasher. Every time the dishwasher make that noise, she always barking. But yeah, I'm gonna be gazer shark in this joint. That's just gonna be me. That's just gonna happen. But anyway, the cookout, you know, Zenology Bank is done. So we gonna go on ahead and start using it. We're gonna drop it on BeatStars just because it makes most sense for me and Rot and in this current moment. And yeah, we ain't cracking heads on the prices. We're gonna go with 30. You know what I mean? It's a Zenology bank. We're just gonna keep it at that, split it. You know what I mean, and just keep it moving. We're quite literally just waiting on the VFX, bro. Bro said he'd have it done April 13th. Like he even said, yeah, I can have it done before April 13th. It's April 18th, bro. Where the VFX, bro? Where the VFX? What's happening, bro? And then before that, bro was like, oh yeah, I have it done Thursday. It's Friday, bro. Where the VFX, bro? You know what I mean? You can never get a kit in Zenology. What do you mean? like what are you having trouble with? Like writing it into Zenology, that's what you gotta do. You gotta go to import, and then you click the bin file, and that's how you really do it. Oh, it never imports? I don't understand. You might have to update you might have to update Zenology. You might have to update your Zenology. Okay, can we move this? Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay, well, let's see what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? Let's go like 140, maybe 6. You know what I mean? We're gonna scroll down to the cookout bank. Let's start from the bottom. Now we here. You know what I mean? Let's go. This is my favorite sound in the kit, hands down. I love this sound. It's hard. It's just one of them sounds, bro. You know what I mean? You can't get over it. Let me use the typing keyboard. Yeah, that's it. Like 100%, that's it. 13. That's gonna be soon. I gotta. This next week, I'm gonna be like cold black. Nothing gonna be coming out. But after that, I want to do one of those. And bro said I'm gonna be barbecuing stuff tomorrow morning. We having Easter dinner, and this is gonna be my first time. Hey, bro, the barbecue. I love the barbecue. That was the whole point of the cookout thing. So I might keep that going. You know what I mean? The next kit might just be the barbecue sound kit. Cause there's a grill near me. So I might just pull up to the grill and just, you know what I mean, with a spatula. And have that be the VFX for the kit. Cause I ain't doing the whole VFX thing. Them grill masters. Oh, you already know I'm gonna have them. And I'm gonna have the rag on the head too. I'm gonna layer this with where the other. I got like two favorite sounds in here. It's where the other one at? It's called something pad. Memory pad or spooky pad? I think it's spooky pad. No, it's not spooky pad. That's this one. But I forget it's dumb loud I don't know why it's so loud. Dang. Let me see my levels here. Okay. Up one. Oh, that's hard. Where the brass at? The Georgia brass. There you go. That's hard to play for some reason. I don't understand why, but it just is. What's good, T Nasty? Oh, that boy Ice Wolf gonna be real grilling, bro. He gonna be grilling. That's hilarious. Why won't they play? Hello? Okay. Is my piano inverted? Nah, my camera is inverted. So it's really like, you know what I mean? So I'm really turned like these. Like I'm really like these. Like imagine this shoulder is over here. So I'm like these, right? But I had to invert the camera because if I'm like, you know what I mean? Like I'll just show you what I'm talking about. This what I'm talking about, right? I'm gonna just show you what I'm talking about, right? So let me go to transform. If I'm like this, I'm not even looking at the screen. You know what I mean? I'm looking out. I'm looking like this. So I'm looking out the screen. So I had to I had to, you know what I mean? So I just hit my transform the you know what I'm talking about this, and so to get me like that, yeah. So that's why the piano looked like that. I'm sorry, I had to yap real quick. I don't like how high pitched that is. That's kind of smooth though. Look at that a little. First beat of the day. Come on now. Dang, 2 weeks is crazy. I ain't even gonna lie, Mo. That is a little startling. I will say. I need something in place of this pad, like for a B section. Ugh. Come on, Portal. Oh, I gotta put a choir on this. That's crazy. He said, wait, it's like, nah, just one octave. Just one octave work. It's like, there it is at the end. Three, four, five, and then nah, just that. Yeah, that's a good melody. I ain't even gonna lie. That's first one of the day too. That's not bad. Yeah, Mo, you gotta cook up this weekend, gang. I ain't even gonna lie. Yo, good night, Mo. Have a good sleep, you know, or nap or whatever it's called. I'm actually delete that and just have this going. Mm-mm. You know what I mean? YSK, what up? Search Wave, what up, man? Keo, what's good, man? Good to see you. Hope y'all tapped in with Keo and Vanexi latest what you call it? Serum 2 Bank. I haven't used it yet, but that junk do look fire. I can't even sit here and lie. I'm not a serum head, but the beats people is making from it is coming out crazy. So I say check it out. You know what I mean? All right, we almost got this to drums. Come on. See, search know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Here, boom. Wait a minute. Okay, maybe it was this one. Sound like, oh, one of them Rich homie Quan beats. I feel like I'm about to hear Rich Gang. And that junk come in. Come on now. I need I'm gonna use Secret Stash V4. Dang, where 5 at? Oh, that's a 808 joint. My bad. Hold on. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay. Why? Why? I'm in the pattern, bro. I'm actively clicking notes in the pattern. This, I don't know, bro. Sometimes my Mac want to work. Sometimes it don't. I don't understand. Hold on. Why is it so fast? All right, come on, laptop. Don't be doing that dumb stuff. Nah, the sounds will be working with what do you call it? All you can use it on Windows too. And you say you just bought and saw that some of the sounds don't work. You gotta download the expansion packs that are on Rolling Cloud's website. It's free. You just gotta download all the, like the wave tables. It's all free. You just gotta go up there and get it. Oops. Yeah, it's in the Rolling Cloud Manager. You know, if you bought Zenology, it'd be an easy fix. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? If you ain't, yeah, even the people that do have the crack do have those same expansions. So it's a free download. People are able to get them. You should be able to find it like anywhere, like Reddit, any place. It should work. Well, you said I meant that for some of the drums there might be two of the same. Oh yeah, you know, it ain't gonna be none of that in the Zenology bank. It's just a Zenology bank. Oh, what I could do, right? This is gonna be annoying, but I think it'd be worth it. Boom, make all these unique. Bring these all up one. Did I do that right? Yeah. Up one. Up one. We gon' I think this is on B. I gotta go up one. No, I think I'm good. No, up one. Change this out to it's already up one, so I gotta go up another one. Switch these two out. And I think I'm right. I hope I'm right. I pitched up the hi-hats. I'm getting old, bro. It's bad. Here we go. There we go. And yeah, the expansion packs they just appear like if they're in your computer just read them and they'll just pop up. I don't want the D Rich 808. I like this one. I thought about that. What did I name this melody? Okay, I named this melody something. Real, that's what I called it. Oops. And I saved a loop in the space with the beats. Okay, hold on. Copy. Move the trash. Date modified. Okay, name. Okay, maybe date modified. Yeah, there we go. And April. I'm in loops, right? Yeah, April. And paste. Okay, there we go. Nah, Ball will go crazy on this. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like when we listen to the album on stream, That was the last time I touched that Ken Carson album, bro. I'm just not on that, honestly. And then they talk about he doing some sort of like satanic something, talk about something like that in the album. I ain't on it no more. I'm cool. I'm cool on all that. I leave that for y'all young whippersnappers. Honestly, that shouldn't even be for y'all young whippersnappers. But I ain't with none of that. I'm gonna stick to my Sean Ferraris and Mexico Drove. You know, for as of currently. But shoot, I ain't. That ain't for me. Bro, who is Lil Papa? I feel like rappers nowadays don't even try with their names. They just put Lil and then something else, and that'd be the next hot something. Like, bro, like switch it up. You know what I mean? It's different names out here. You can come out with something other than Young, Lil, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? I just feel like it's possible. You know what I mean? Come on, give me some, something. Y'all know I spammed this preset already. I always do that. It's easy to be spam. Like it's hold on, let me use typing keyboard. It's like I can't go up, but bro, somebody said nobody do a Lil or Young anymore. He just said Lil Papa. He just said it. What you mean? Nah, it's just that one. It kind of goes. I played that in horribly. How did I mess that up? I genuinely want to know. Like, everybody named Lil now. Oh, come on now. Bro, Rot's presets is hard. I don't care. This boy went crazy on this thing. Oops, I played that in wrong. That's hard. What's good, Ziggy? Boom, right? Right? Come on, Hold on. Hold on. That's hard. What? Wait. I messed that all the way up again, bro. There we go. Okay, one more time. Come on. I don't know why that took me that long to get that right, but yeah, it did. Come on now. 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 That's kind of cool. I ain't even gonna lie. Hold on. Hold on. Good MIDI keyboard for under 100. I got you, my boy. I'm finna unplug this junk just to show you. I love this thing, bro. Hold on. Face cam. Boom. Get you one of these. BD Plus, AKM, 3. I don't know why. Bro, can you stay still, bro? Dang. Get you one of these, gang. This was gifted to me for Christmas, but I know this is under 100. Like, there's no way this is more than 100. I love this thing. If I'm not using my typing keyboard or that white keyboard in the back, this joint, yeah, I'm using this. You know what I mean? It's small, it's quaint, and you can just, you know what I mean, go like these on it, and you come up with a melody. You know what I mean? If I could be sponsored by them, that'd be fire. I'd sell that one. You know what I mean? That's a fire MIDI keyboard. Yeah, I don't know where that came from, but yeah. Oh, and yo, shout out. I don't know how to say that name, but shout out, bro, from Angola. I want a different one, like a different what's it called? Oh. Auntie can't pull up to say hi. Dang, Mocha. You alright?
You alright? I take it.
But yeah, Auntie pulled up, everybody. My hair stank. I ain't really what's it called? When I came home from the shower. It don't. I'm surprised. Come on now, here we go. Every time. Yeah, that's hard. Oh, come on. I kind of like it. I kind of like it down. Where'd it go? Dang, where'd it go? Yeah, I like it at this pitch. I feel like the melody full enough. It don't need nothing else. What's good, Brian? Yeah, I'm just going ahead and you know what I mean. I'm about to use that Dexter kit. I've been spamming that Dexter kit for the longest. Oh, I know what is missing. Hold on. I know exactly what is missing. Mocha, I don't want you to sit right there because what if I move my chair and I roll up on your foot? You're going to be screaming and hollering. I don't like that. I'm sorry. This dang on TM88. I said TM88. TM88. TR808. That is hilarious. Shout out TM88 though. Where it's at. Come on now, come on now. But this MIDI keyboard is kind of messing up a little bit. It's a little old. Wait, I just did all that for that pattern and didn't even put it in the pattern. Now I gotta figure out which pattern I put it in. How many times did I say pattern? Okay, here we go. Right. I hope that's right. Okay. That's definitely not how you spell spaghetti, but that's what I'm thinking about when I'm making this melody. You feel me? Dang, chat going crazy. My bad. It's hard to keep up. Appreciate you, Prime. For real. Does Tumphy even have any dark beat? Yeah, he does. Y'all just ain't hear him. Tumphy is fire. Tumphy makes way more beats than just the bleeps and bloops stuff that y'all hear. Like Tumphy is fire. Y'all just ain't hear him, you know what I mean? He just puts out that signature sound. If Tumphy were to just play beats, he'll surprise a lot of y'all. You know what I mean? Yeah, the WitKids Zenology Bank is fire. I use that over Jose Crib with what's the name? Cloud and YDL. That was a fire. It's very fire bank. You know what I mean? I'm just not on that Ken Carson type of sound type of vibe right now. So that's the only reason why I'm not, using it too much. 45 presets is in Cookout. You know what I mean? What plugins like Zenology are free? Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure all of Roland's stuff is paid, unfortunately. But you know what I mean? It is worth it. And it is worth. All I use is Roland. I have a Roland synth. I have 2 Roland synths. Zenology. Basically, everything I use is Roland. Even the 808s that we use, like in trap stuff, it came out the Roland. You know what I mean? It's just different versions of that. Like that 808 comes from that. That was the what do you call it? That's a sound that comes out of the TR. Oh my goodness, not Serum 2. It comes out of the TR 808. Where is it? Like it all comes from this. You know what I mean? So I'm just using the sounds that come from the same company, and I just put my own spin on it. And boom, you know what I mean? It's I suggest getting some Roland stuff. That if you want to invest in something, that's what you invest in. Yeah, you're gonna have to hit up Luffy if you want it for free. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to hit up them. People in black beard, white beard, however you want to call it. You're gonna hit up Pirates of the Caribbean. You know what I mean? Where Jack Sparrow at? Oh, I haven't used this snare in so long. I just realized the TR-808 was playing the whole time in the background. I'm over here wondering what's this doom 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 playing in the background. It's that. There we go. Is that right there? This snare is still mad early. There we go. This the secret sauce right here, watch. I don't know why, but this just smacks on these type of beats. Sosa Forth put me onto this. It just adds another layer to it. Come on now. How do I want to do this? I don't know. I'm gonna just try something and hope it works. Okay. Wait. That didn't work. Wait, I didn't do something. Okay, so that's what it did. it's got to be simple. There we go. That's it. I need like the loudest why I could possibly get. Where Vile at? I need like the loudest one of all time. You know, where the vehicle box? Why? This one. Somebody had like an elongated one. That's the one we need. Why? Hold on. You okay, Mocha? You got something stuck?
She's been doing that for a minute now.
It's probably because she be eating all that fuzz out the toys. That's why I tell you not to eat the fuzz out the toys. Why you looking at me like that? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to see what's wrong with her. You know what I mean? So I'm going to just stretch this, right? Boom, right? But hit this with a 1-up. And then since this is 9, just take the 808. This time I'm gonna pitch up the 808, right? Just up 1. So it's gonna go. Oh no, I want the brass to do it. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that. And I can leave that and put this over here, right? Boom. And then drag that over like these, right? Boom, right? Wait, I did that too early. This is number 7, right? I'm gonna make this boom. Then pitch it up. Then put a slice in the middle. Then drag this over. And I'm hoping that this is already pitched up 1. There it goes. put a roll here or something. Oh, where the Dexter kit? There it is. I needed to be like, you know what I mean? So it's like, turn this all the way up. I gotta hear it. That's way too fast. Maybe it's not fast. Hold on. This is where stuff get, you know what I mean, tricky, I guess. No, we're not snapping. Give me two-step. Okay, it's gotta go third. Oh, it's already on there. Oh, hold on. I think I got it. Give me a little second. You know what I mean? Let me just, my mouse will work. Let me just hit a quick little us. You know what I mean? Then hit one of these. Oh yeah, that's it. I couldn't get it out fast enough, bro. That's pain. Hold on. And I should really just leave it like no 808 and just have it, you know, kind of crash out. Like that. And just let it. Bro, how do I get the 808 so punchy? Just turn it up, bro. I never turn my 808. I don't do the whole boost joint no more. Just you pick the right 808, like one of these from Dexter Kit, right? And all I have on my master is just a saw clipper. I put mine up in the little corner. And this limiter literally does nothing. Like I'll play it for y'all. This is the limiter off. Now this is with it on. It don't do nothing. I just have it up because it make me feel good. You know what I mean? It gives me peace of mind. Like I have a master preset. You know what I mean? Or another one is cut the low end of your melody so the low end ain't clashing. So this is without the low end being cut. And now this is with it cut. It just cleans up that bottom end so that your 808 can, shine out a little bit. I'm gonna drag mine to the left a little bit. Dang, what did I name this loop? Spaghetti. That's what it was. Come on now. Yeah, that beat hard. You know what I mean? Let's check on the VFX. I seen somebody ask why I ain't gonna say name. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say name. Let's see if VFX is done. Oh, he did finish it. He finally finished the VFX, bro. Here we go. Let's see what it looked like. Okay, cool. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it in the chat. How do I download, right? I wonder if it animate though. He don't have the animated version. Bro sent me the JPEG, but not the animated version. We need both, gang. We need both. But I'll show y'all what it looked like. You know what I mean? But I need the animation. That's the whole point of the kit. It's gotta do all this and stuff. You know what I mean? Boom. That's what it looked like. We just need animation with it. Where did my whole stuff go? Okay, there it go. Boom. This one, I think. It's fire. Don't get me wrong, but we need some animation, bro. It's supposed to be done on the 13th. It's the 18th, gang. Hold on. You sure you okay? Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. People behind us. I'm just trying to make sure I told him it was what do you call it? Man, now you talk about latest tomorrow, bro. We need that tonight, bro. Like I need that tonight. You know what I mean? Everybody want the kit, and it's kind of holding stuff up that we can't put it out. Shoot, not try. We need that junk out. It's like, yo, I've been paid. It's like if y'all buy a kit, right? And the kit don't show up. Obviously, y'all be a little bit upset. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to figure out like what's going on. Yeah, okay, so he did say, yeah, he can do animation. Man, come on, man. But yeah, this is the cookout sound kit. It's the cover. We just need this animation to come out. You know what I mean? I honestly might just drop it on BeatStars early, and then when everything is finished, we do the full post. So if I do that, I'll make sure I tell everybody. But man, yeah, I'm gonna self promo it and stuff like that. I'm gonna have rules. I'm gonna have reels going, but I just need like I need the full product. You feel me? So it's still unfinished. It's still unfinished. So let's make another one. Let's make one more. Oh, I don't need to save it. Replace.
Oh God, what's going on?
I think it's all that. What you call it? She be from her toys.
Water.
Mm-hmm. Am I putting in more sounds? Nah, I ain't gonna put no more sounds. I feel like the kit is really complete. If I add extra sounds, it's not gonna. Yeah, yeah. JT, you is invited to the cookout. You know what I mean? Everyone's invited. You know what I mean? You just bring your own. I almost said bring your own meat. That don't sound right, but bring a rack of ribs or something. You know what I mean? Some burgers or something, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not rich. I gotta have something to cook. You know what I mean? But yeah, you is invited. BYOM. Yeah, what Clyde said. BYOM. Imagine your actual uncle tell you, hey, I'm cooking. You know what I mean? We grilling. We gonna be out in the backyard. BYOM. You like, yo, Unc, what you mean? He like, bring your own meat. What you supposed to say, bro? That's funny. That's hilarious. All right. Oh, and y'all know that song "No Date"? I put the brass in there. This preset is mad loud, but it's in there. How did junk go? Ba 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 ba. I can't get it right, but you get it. That's the brass. You know what I mean? That took me a minute to get right, but when I got it right, I was jumping up and down. Yeah, Madly. I just wanted to be like smooth sailing on the kit release. No, I want like. That's hard though. What's the BPM I got? That's fire. I'm trying to get that right. No, hold on. This is hard to play. I think I played it right in one of those. I just wanted to get it as many times as I could. Okay, this part in here is cool. Okay, yeah, that's actually cool. That's a little fast. That's a little fast right here. This is a little fast. I want this like this. There we go. Mocha, you sure you okay? You scaring me. You gotta drink some water or something. Dang. That's on the 2. This is on this. Okay, this gotta go. This gotta copy this. Yeah, that's so much better. With the boom. Drag this over a little bit. Let me turn this portamento off. I don't want to quantize it because it's just going to sound weird. Boy, was I wrong. Where that the Thoinky peas. Give me some. What am I in? G? I hope. F sharp. That could theoretically work. Nah, hold on. I tried to play that as best as I could. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's so much better when it's spaced out. You sure you okay? You gotta get it up. I can't reach in and grab it. Nah. Bro, the H minor is that sauce. Y'all just gotta like, you know what I mean? You just gotta get in there and figure that joint out. I don't even know how it happened, how I got H minor. It just like, it popped up. You feel me? It might not be this hit. I might have to go to Secret Stash 2.0. I think it's in 2.0. I think that's what it is. Or maybe it's not. Which one is it? Y'all know what I'm trying to do. Excuse me. I mean to burp all in your ear. Y'all know what I'm trying to do, but it ain't, you know what I mean? Maybe it is this. I don't know. I'm gonna just try it. Why was that so loud? I guess that's just what it is. Where the brass at? Georgia brass. But why is Rod always? Because he trying to get it. You know what I mean? That boy be working. Rod always be spazzing. What was I playing? Okay. Nah. I don't know which pitch I want to use. Man, I don't even mix, so I can't even answer that question. Eh, what's my levels? Is everything quiet? Nah, we loud. Okay. This is a sound that might not work if y'all don't have the expansion banks loaded in. This is coming out of the, what do you call it? The Jupiter 8, I think. So y'all got to make sure y'all have these. They're on the Rolling Cloud website. They're just expansion banks. Like they released them for free. So if you get that, the sounds will be working. So like that dude who was in the chat earlier, it might not like to answer his question. That's probably why the sounds ain't working. You know what I mean? I don't like that harmonic it added to it. I gotta play this so carefully, bro. See, here we go. I already messing it up. Let's try it. It's not bad. I need to go. Okay, here we go, right? Okay, yeah, I definitely gotta add that in. All right. This jump hard. This is hard. I ain't gonna lie. Come on. Bro, what? Okay, one more Zenology, and then I'll do the drums. Bro, yes, we tried to make the best Zenology bank we could possibly make. Hey. Let's see if this works.
I don't like that.
Right? It sounds like she's choking.
That's not okay.
But she's still breathing and then chilling. Okay, here we go. I'ma just record it normal. And then pitch it up. A matter of fact, what if I use this pad, the spooky pad, or the memory pad? Is it? Yeah, the memory pad. What if I use that? Eh. What's good, Ja? So crazy. Nah, it do kind of upwalk a little bit. Like it do kind of upwalk a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Ultra, you hit the nail on the head. I ain't gonna lie. It do kind of, yeah. All right, now we gotta track this junk out. It do sound like a movie score though. Like Zulo, is that how you say the name? It do sound like that. Oops. What's this? And then all this gotta go so that this can just shine through. I'll take that out. No, it could work. But it's gotta have like a something to come in. You know what I mean? Maybe this. That could work. This don't sound like some asparagus. How you spell asparagus? Asparagus. That's what that melody sounds like. It sounds like some fresh cooked asparagus. You know what I mean? Old Gucci would go crazy on this. 100%. You can hear YNs on this. Oh Lord, I do not want the YNs on this. Just for Baby to Kill or what's the name to get on there and scream their hearts out. You know what I mean? Yeah, like some NFL football soundtrack. You know what I mean? It sound like Derrick Henry got the handoff and he's running full speed, straight up the middle, and you the linebacker, and you gotta try and tackle that. I am not tackling Derrick Henry. I'm diving top of my head straight to the knee like these, bro. I'm not doing none of it. I'm going like these, straight to bro knees. I'm not doing nothing else. And ain't no way I'm gonna sit up there and try and tackle dude. Y'all seen the way he threw, what's the name? That cornerback. He was playing on the Bills at the time. Josh. It's probably not Josh. I don't know, but he had beef with Odell. Bro grabbed bro by the chest like this. Like he grabbed his shoulder pads. The shoulder pads moved when he grabbed them and just threw bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Because I'm only 5'9". You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. Nah. I'm 5'9", about 215. And I be in the gym. I'm still not doing that. I feel bad. This is what this melody sound like. What just happened? Josh Norman. That's who it is. Bro, D, are you a Bills fan? That's crazy, bro. I can't. I'm a Packers fan, but yeah, y'all Bills fans is something different. I got mad respect for y'all, but y'all something different, bro. I don't know. Y'all wild. That's how I spell drums. Nah, I'm not from Wisconsin. I'm from Rochester, New York, which is right close to Buffalo, New York. But I just never was a Bills fan. You know what I mean? I loved Brett Favre, and so as a kid, I was just like, boom, that's gonna be my team. And then Brett Favre retired. I think it was a couple years later or like a year later. That boy, what's his name? Aaron Rodgers got the chip, and then everyone was in love with Aaron Rodgers. Dang, Mocha, you throwing them joints. But yeah, you know what I mean? So down with hey, I like the pack. You know what I mean? We cool over here with the pack. I don't got no beef with nobody in the NFL. We really don't gotta worry about the Bears. I'm actually it's a lot coming from a Packers fan. I'm actually happy to see the Lions actually winning games. So it's kind of refreshing. I'm not too keen on what you call it, Minnesota. But they kind of got a lot going on right now, so they might not be as good as this past season, Minnesota. But we gonna see. We gonna see. Bro grew up in bro. Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't You know what I mean? The Bills household, y'all be doing too much. Bro, why does it do that? I'm genuinely not understanding. I need that same 808 we was using in that Dexter kit. That what's it called? Quaker. This joint that Quaker 808 something strange, bro. I don't know what he did, or what Dexter did, but I ain't never encountered an 808 like that. It just got crazy low end response, and it just go perfect for stuff like this. I don't know where, bro. Like, look at the waveform. It's like a truncated D-Rich 808. That just look crazy. That was so wrong, bro. Hold on. There go. Whatever. If that underdogs team asked me to join their group, I don't want to be in a group. I'm cool on the group. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even care if it's 808 Mafia. I do not want to be in a group. I'm already in 2 groups. I'm cool. I'm only in groups of people that I'm actually friends with. You know what I mean? I don't like that. Hey, we don't need that. It's okay. They ain't coming in here. Mocha. Thank you. Yeah, she always trying to say something. I should put that there. Right? No, that's the wrong perk. You okay? You still coughing? That's probably why you barking. We need a mocha cam? That'd be fire. I didn't even have this joint. He said, this beat healed my foot. Oh, it do need a Y. Thank you, Rose. That's the melody tutorial. That's literally what I be doing. Oh, here we go. Like a little, that's not what I want to do. It's like a little pause. Yeah, that works. What if I went? I'm gonna leave out the Y. I don't want to put the Y box in there. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just leave it. Who inspired me the most? Currently, right now, you said one artist, one producer. One artist. Well, one artist is a producer. So currently, right now, is Sean Ferrari. Well, actually, both artists and both producers are producers and artists. So, so it just be Sean Ferrari and Mexico Dro. That's all I'm listening to right now, quite literally. The Cardi album is good right now, but I'm not making them type of beats. You know what I mean? I'm not even making really quote unquote Sean Ferrari beats. I just hear stuff that I want to try out, and like certain sounds, like the way he uses them, and certain sounds he uses, and I just try and use them my own way. And then Mexico Dro, it's just good music to play in your car. You know what I mean? Cause I ain't doing all that stuff to go viral either. You know what I mean? I actually like it. Am I about to start rapping? No, N-O. Big N-O. I'm not a rapper. What did I name this? Asparagus. That's what I called it. That's what this junk sound right. Some asparagus. Have I ever recorded a track? Nah, I haven't. I really don't have any like passion to, you know what I mean, to passion to rap. It's not, you know what I mean? I don't mind like in a studio session humming out a melody for like a rapper to do. I've done that here, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, yo, like I hear Uzi on this. I might hum out a melody for Uzi, but I'm not gonna sit up there and rap. You know what I mean? It ain't for me. That junk is hard. But yeah, y'all, man, that's the Zenology bank. I'll go through each preset so y'all can really hear each joint. Um, but it's only 45 presets. We not trying to do too many presets. I don't know how Rots bank. Like I'm gonna click one of Rots bank. Like you see how it stops at the very top, like at 50. I don't know how he did that. So this one is kind of just yeah. It stops at 45/46. We started off making stuff like this. You can really bring it back down. Really wasn't nothing for crazy, you know what I mean? A good brass, very loud brass for the Jeezy stuff. You know, typical. And then this joint. You feel me? That sound like Jeezy. That can be like some Sean Ferrari stuff. We use this a whole bunch today, you know what I mean? Oh, I saved the zip loop package just because the FLPs never open up for me. So every time I save the zip loop package, I just have the sounds of everything right there. And it's already exported out. So it just makes it perfect for me, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, we already got the preview beat set. We just ready to post it, you know what I mean? We just waiting on the VFX. Oh, this bass is actually fire for Sean Ferrari beats. And go lower. And you can also use it as a lead if you want. Roulette piano, just a simple piano with some like warping on it. And it's tempo sync, so it'll follow you. Of course, a trapper's lead. You know what I mean? It's one of those. Cool little synth. Rod added these like new electro stars called a slow star. I want to see how he uses them. Like I like that. Like that junk tough, you know what I mean? He got different versions. Like all these is hard. I want to see how he uses them, and then I want to incorporate it into my stuff. He made this Piz mod as well. Can be used as low end. You know what I mean? Got this Y. This joint hard. I ain't even gonna lie. Like that's tough. I'm already knowing they using that for like some crazy D.Will and Rot type beats. Man, tips for producers: find out exactly what your goal is in music. If you want to be an industry producer, or if you want to do content, or if you just want to make beats for hobby, find out exactly what that is and only prioritize things that help you achieve that goal. Because if you spread yourself out too thin, you're gonna get lost and you're not even gonna want to make beats again. So I say do that. For me, I just want to make beats and put out content. I do the industry stuff on the side. People come to me for melodies, you know what I mean? So I'm having fun doing this, my content, and just putting out sound kits, because I genuinely have fun just making beats. I'm not a studio dude. It really takes a lot out of me to go to the studio. I ain't gonna lie. So I find out what you want to do and do that to the best of your ability. That could be a whole different beat. That's fire. We just use this preset. If there's a Sean Ferrari preset, that's it. Y'all know this preset. I just abuse this junk. You know what I mean? The bean growl. You know what I mean? This is my favorite plug I made. Like it just fits, you know what I mean? This is if you want to make like Farland beats. You know that song Farland by what's his name? Sean Ferrari. You can make these with that. Like use that little organ, how it go. I'm thinking of Long Live Mo. That's what I'm thinking of. That's that one. Twerk Anthem 2. Y'all know the original joint. Mallet BG. I actually really like this one. It's a mallet, like the futuristic mallets, but just with the BG. Yo, Rock with the names is funny. Well, he snapped, you know what I mean? He snapped with the sound design, bro. Like this, the Glick step. Like that's hard. The Glick step is crazy, and then he also made the what's the one I've been spamming? I literally been spamming it this whole time. I forget exactly what it's called. Spooky Bad? Nah, it's not that one. I literally been spamming this show. I forget what it's called. Crash Out. This junk is hard. When I saw a Crash Out, I edited Crash Out into the determination pad. I just made it more of like a pulsating thing and kept the choir and really like the bones and just made it more of a pulsating system. And yeah, Ultra, I'm including that .svz folder because it's two of them. Because some people have the old version as Zenology, so I want to make sure that they're able to use it. What other sound? We got that. We did the Froggy Juno, the Thoinky. We did that. Oh, these are the angry joints. BG Piz. This is like cool for background. The Unk Brass. Cool little brass. My favorite brass, the Georgia brass. It just goes. Especially for a Zenology brass, that's about as good as low brass can get. And then it can still go high. Still good high brass. Chopper strings is good for like Gucci Mane type beats. You know what I mean? It's just got the right texture to it. This is straight out, I think the Jupiter 8. I played around with the resonance and stuff like that. Made it slightly different and gave it a little bit of polyphony. This is the no date brass. That dun 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 dun. It's real loud, but I kind of needed it to be my sound designer. It just sound like that. This tubular. Shout out Johnny Caravaggio. He actually provided like the bass of this, but it had a whole bunch of like modulation on it. So I just took it off and then put a new effects on it. I put the enhancer on it. And it just turned into like the regular joint. And then the termination pad. DJ Peanut Butter No Jelly. One of my favorite sounds. I like this sound. Definitely for Sean Ferrari stuff. The Farland pad, definitely for Sean Ferrari stuff. Like, so you basically done, you know what I mean? This one too. Oh, that's the whistle. All you gotta do is put some drums on that. That's a whole done beat. And then, of course, it wasn't gonna be complete without one of these. And that's all the presets in here. You know, we tried to make this as complete of a kit as possible. I think we achieved that. And so, yeah, you know what I mean? I'll show y'all some of the melodies and beats I made with it so far. And then I'm going to jump off this joint and see about getting this, you know, VFX animated. Oh, he sent it. Wait. Just sent the visual. Here we go. Boom. It's done. We gotta see what it looked like. Can I, bro? No, I need my chat. There it go. See, that's cool. That's hard. You feel me? That's fire. I can roll with that. You know what I mean? Animation is cool. We like this. And it's supposed to be Zenology Bank, but I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Hold on. Let me text bro back. Boom. All right, we good. Let's hear this one more time. Or see this one more time, I should say. Hey. This is a cool animation. I can roll with this. Throw in some stash kit or some sound fonts or some sound kit title make what? Throw in some stash stuff. Oh yeah, okay. I already got that with Secret Stash V4. I should have just saved the drums and everything from there. Because I really don't have any stash stuff saved up. Just laying around. But that's it. So we achieved the goal. We cooked up until stuff was done. So let's check out what we cooked up real quick. 2025 beats. I'm gonna just play everything I made with the kit. Like as far as like beats. Yeah, it was this one. Nah, it was this one. This was like the first one. I don't know why it did that. This is the first one I made. Why is playing some whole other junk, bro? A stash kit is like a stash of sounds. It's usually free, or if it's like a, how do I explain it? Or if it's like a huge archive and they have some of their own sounds in there, it can be paid as well. Yo, what's good, Rock? Bro, we literally just went crazy with this, bro. Let me play, matter of fact, since you're here, we're gonna play the beats we made on stream. This was the first one. Like this was first beat of the day. You know what I'm saying? That one cool. And then the second one is hard. Oh yeah, right. I'm gonna show you the visual too. I gotta send it to you. Yeah, he finished it. He finished it. With the visual, he sent the PNG first, and then he sent the visual. You know, you get on stuff like that. Then there's this joint. This is the last one we did. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on a whole OG trap vibe, and then we did this one a couple of days ago. I think we did this on stream. Yo, a beat off is crazy to call it. Why you gotta call it a beat off? That, you know what I mean? I don't know about a beat off, bro. That's crazy. I don't know. He said, bro, good night. Nah, for real. A beat off is ridiculous. You feel me? So y'all get the point of this. You know what I mean? The Zenology Bank is just fire. My top 3 presets. Number 1 is by far that's the one Rot made. Where it's at? It's called Crash Out. This joint is by far my favorite. You know what I mean? It's either this one or the Determination, but I made the Determination out of the Crash Out, so I gotta go with this one. This one is just crazy. Like that could be a whole beat within itself. Like that could be a whole beat within itself, bro. And then I flipped that into this joint. Like those 2 presets, I feel like it's just fire. You know what I mean? Yo, Rod, that symbol in there is ridiculous. I ain't even gonna lie. The symbol is genius. I would have never thought to do that. That would have never popped into my brain to be like, yeah, symbol. You know what I mean? That's just fire. Yeah. But that's the kit, yo. Give us a couple hours to really get stuff situated. Y'all gonna see it later on tonight. It might just be at 12 a.m. You know, I might just do it like right at the tip of midnight and just, you know, drop stuff like that. But yeah, you know what I mean? Shout out Rot for going half on me with the presets and coming together and, you know, making something fire. I'm really excited to put this one out. We really feel like this is a community kit. And Rot, I got you. I'm finna send you everything like right now. But also thank y'all for tuning in and taking the time out of y'all Friday night to watch, you know, people make beats and watch me make beats. Y'all ain't have to do that. You could have did anything else with your time. So I just genuinely want to say thank y'all for tuning in every time. And yeah, I'm finna be out of here. I'll see y'all on the next stream. Hope y'all have a good night, day, wherever y'all at, and y'all be easy. This is W.